Anyway, let's talk about the actual coverage on the story here, which is right here. And I forgot, but like everyone is eating Megaphonics' ass alive for the record. From Megaphonics, I'm literally a socialist. Yeah, Megaphonics, how did you not change your name to Benny Johnson Goes on Gay Cruises? Gay cruise merchant Benny Johnson. Like, how did you change your name to Megaphonics? I'm literally a socialist. Wow, that's the only time I've ever found Vosh remotely entertaining. This thinks I look like Vosh. Yet another instance. It is now. Benny Johnson can eat. No, you should have changed your name immediately to Benny Johnson Gay Cruise Merchant. It's probably too late now. He got timed out, but wanted to send you this. The guy who originally mixed this is having a meltdown because it's not pro-Trump and he's literally a socialist. Receipt in the comments. Well, it's our song now, comrade. Oh my God, they're all making fun of. They're all cooking. They're all cooking Megaphonics, dude. That's so funny. Oh my God, that's so funny. I feel kind of bad. This is like he is receiving a fraction of what I experience on a daily basis, and as someone who is, who has like a normal job and like no one deserves that. So chatters need to not make fun of Megaphonics in this moment, no matter how hard you want to, because I promise you, you would not want this happening to you. Okay. There are probably so many unhinged psychopaths that are up his ass right now. Okay. Wait, please play the song. I played it in the intro today. I mean, here's a good example. Well, this is not Megaphonics. This is Caitlin Clark, who was also famous, but people are very mad at Caitlin Clark because she liked Taylor Swift's post about how she's endorsing Kamala Harris. Definitely, Cobra Bill says, definitely should have stayed out of politics, Caitlin Clark 22. Love watching you, but now I refuse after seeing you support Taylor Swift and Kamala. Okay? God damn it. God damn it. It's like, dude, you're that bent. What's wrong with you? Here. Was just starting to finally pay some attention to the WNBA because somebody was actually worth watching. Then you caved, says Hogan's Guitars USA. Why did you like Taylor Swift's post about endorsing Kamala? Kelsey Living and Laughing says, please don't. Jay Gale, this is definitely an old lady. She's got an old lady dog. Please don't get sucked into politics. Taylor Swift is fully endorsing candidates that want to allow children to be surgically or chemically treated to change their bodies permanently without parental consent. Do your own research. Think she's a phenomenal entertainer and talent otherwise. Be a meat eater, says, dang, supported you when all the liberal WNBA player were against you, but can't support someone that is voting for Kamalama, who policies will hurt the future generations' ability to own a house or get a high-paying job. You should be out of politics because I was against the bad treatment you have in court, but now I can careless about you. If you like Kamala, I don't like you. Bye. You do realize she hates women's sports, right? MT5918 says, we lost another great baller. One of the best I've seen as a woman. I only started watching because of her outstanding, but now she's involved in politics of the Democrats. I'm moving on to something else. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, Kamala Harris will do very little to change the current status quo, but the one thing she actually has outlined she will do is make it easier to buy a house. I know. It's pretty funny that resentment runs so deep that they're like, Kamala Harris would never offer me thousands of dollars to buy my first home. Or what is it, 25 grand? I forget how much. I already forgot her fast policy. God damn it. Kamala Harris would never say she wants to build 3 million new housing units. If there's one thing I know about Kamala Harris, I, as a podcaster, know that she would never give me $50,000 in tax breaks for starting a new podcast. Okay? I've been paying close attention to politics for quite a while. And if there's one thing I know as a certainty, she would never give me $50,000 in tax breaks to start a new business, a startup. Here's a lady burning Taylor Swift records while expressing concern about cats eating migrants. Healthy political environment you got here.
Taylor Swift just endorsed Kamala Harris, and I'm done. I don't want to be a childless cat lady like her. If you really love the cats, you wouldn't let the migrants eat them as pets. That's why I'm replacing all my stuff with end the wokeness stuff.
Bro, this is so crazy. We are so mentally ill. We are so mentally ill as a society. This is not like, it's pretty funny because I do personally believe that unless like there's full-blown economic collapse, okay, unless like, you know, the price of food got to a completely unsustainable level. I'm not talking like the 8% to, you know, the 20-point bump. I'm talking like 200 points, right? Like I'm talking hyperinflation. In the absence of that, the only thing that Americans will do in terms of fascism, because we have no organizational capability and no like underlying ideological interest in doing fascism other than like letting the American system carry out our fascist desires, like it's always just going to be, what do people do? What do people do whenever someone is in the crosshairs? Haitian migrants are in the crosshairs. They call the police. They issue a bomb threat. Like Americans are too fat, too diabetic, too heart diseased to actually like, and too self-involved and too much invested in like the continuation of the flow of the treats to actually get together along like similar principles and like build a coherent fascist movement. We are far too atomized, exactly, to like put together like a real brown shirts type situation. And that's precisely the reason why so much of this like outward like resistance sentiment to like to whatever they perceive as a real problem happening is always like expressed through commodities. I'm burning my Taylor Swift t-shirt. I've purchased anti-woke t-shirts. So like even our fascism is just so relegated to the cul-de-sacs, the suburbs, and so tame in comparison to like even the EDL and the way that they moved to do like immediate pogroms in the UK. All right. Americans are far too comfortable is what I'm saying. Okay. And they're not going to go out and do like, instead they'll go out and call the cops to do for them. That's why they'll just like SWAT someone, right? That's why the most you get is like lone wolf attacks, which are obviously horrifying and completely unacceptable. But like that's the most that ever occurs, right? Ultimately, it's always still about your consumer goods. You're burning your consumer goods. You're substituting one consumer good, one cultural signifier for the next. January 6th, though, incredible. Exactly. January 6th is straight up what, that's my argument. January 6th further proves my argument. Do you think that that was like an organized militia movement, or do you, and also with a coherent agenda? Because it wasn't. It was led by the president too, and that's the most they could do. There was no military coup. There was nothing. Okay? Yeah. A bunch of fat real estate developers and HVAC business owners flew, some of which on private jets, to Washington, D.C., and all they did was take it on Nancy Pelosi's desk. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? They just went in there and took selfies, dog. That's exactly what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. This is like this is the culmination of like resentment and animosity towards the bi-coastal elitists, the liberal establishment that over Donald Trump, the glorious president. Okay. And what happened? What was the goal? Okay. The goal was I'll clout farm myself inside of the goddamn Capitol building. Okay. We'll break a couple doors in, and then what will we do? Oh, we'll take it on Nancy Pelosi's desk. Okay. That's it. That's it. There's no real organizational capacity. There are people who are definitely insanely racist. You got the Klan. You got, some of the other elements that are most likely co-opted by our intelligence communities anyway. Like they're completely infiltrated. Okay. Completely infiltrated by the intelligence sector. You got like the Proud Boys, like that. But beyond that, you got nothing. You got no movement. You got no motion. We are completely servile to neoliberal capital interests. That's it. Everyone's a liberal. At the end of the day, everyone is a liberal. You might fancy yourself to be a leftist, but like, for example, I'll give you something that's personal, right? What do a lot of leftists on Twitter do? Aside from infighting, which is the most leftist thing you can do. But in the process of infighting, what do? They say, Hasan, you're rich. You're rich. You're rich. You can't be a real leftist because you're successful. That's liberalism. You're not supposed to believe that, idiot. You're not supposed to be like, being a leftist is about being poor. That's not, you're a person. You are a liberal, okay? What is this, Hasan screeching for night?
Embarrassed by it. In Springfield.
Oh yeah, this one went viral. This one went viral.
They're so embarrassed by it. In Springfield, they're eating.
And then I saw the comments of it and it broke my brain, dude. Here, let's watch this and I'll show you the comments to understand how brain broken we are as a society.
The dogs, the people that came in, they're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country.
From the perspective of power, isn't that neoliberalism working? My bad, I can't type. Yes, it is. It is. It is. But here, watch this.
And it's
the way I screamed, he actually said the thing. The way I yelled, oh my God, he fell for it. Oh, wait, never mind. These comments are actually much better. These comments are much better. When I first looked at this, the comments were like, actually, it literally is happening. Dayton resident won 10,000. Lol. Okay, same. And I believe it to be false. What now? Some people believe that the world is flat and lizards control the Vatican. What can you do? Holy. I had a lot of those from my Haas talk. I heard a rumor that comments are sorted differently for people and show negative or positive comments on top. I don't know how it's based on though. Every fresh politics talk gets inundated with right-wing bots right after posting. Probably. Mind you, the question was about fracking. Fracking. Oh, here, this is the one. Bro, I live in Springfield. It's actually happening. You act like he's lying. Do some research. You got a TikTok? Show us. I mean, it's true. Yeah, there's TikTok videos of it. So yeah, that's awesome. I've seen comments with like 100K likes saying it's true. I know. It is pretty wild because it is TikTok. We are also unbelievably
to the Sigmas of Australia, I say that this goofy air government have been capping. Not just now, but for a long time. A few of you may remember when they said,
No, I just aged. No, I feel like the last crumb of youth that I had in my body, it just evaporated. Oh no, I hope is it AI? Please tell me it's AI. Stop. It's fake. It's not real. It's not. Continue to dump on Trump because of the eating cats issue will create blowback on November 5th. Haitian voodoo is in fact real. And to dismiss the story out of hand. I just gotta say, this is the funniest response, by the way, to like everything that's going on. I think this is friend of the show, Marianne Williamson. Continue to dump on Trump because the eating cats issue will create blowback on November 5th. Haitian voodoo is in fact real. And to dismiss the story out of hand rather than listen to the citizens of Springfield, Ohio confirms in the minds of many voters the stereotype of Democrats as smug elite jerks who think they're too smart to listen to anyone outside of their own silo. Yeah, I think personally, this is mathematically the funniest way to approach the story. She not only said that, like, no, you don't understand, like, Haitian voodoo is real and they are definitely stealing cats to do Haitian voodoo, okay? But she also said liberals are out of touch for not believing in Haitian voodoo, or the Springfielders who also claim that it's happening. I did not say that such things are happening in Springfield. I simply said that the practice itself is ancient and verifiable, as reported as such in reputable sources such as National Geographic magazine. See below. My point was that dismissing the stories out of hand is not good politics. My comment had nothing to do with race, Haitian culture in general, or immigrants. Such projections onto my comments are just that. Black Americans know not to cross Haitian people. We are superstitious as... Oh my God. The real horseshoe theory is that there are weirdos who believe in and are afraid of demons. It's not about eating the cats. It's the voodoo. I've been saying this. Voodoo is real. Occult practices are real and cursed and don't please God. However, voodoo priests, etc., don't actually seem to be the demo of Haitians in Ohio. But I understand why the rural poors have their frustrations. This is Louis C.K.'s current girlfriend, by the way. Wait, Louis C.K. is hitting that? That's crazy. Does this count towards Hasanabi vindication year? I mean, like, realize. I mean, I thought that you were a crystal mommy, is what people are calling
Yes,
you in
did
a
think it because
not bad
that's the
way, in a
narrative
good
that's
way.
spun. Well, if I,
I'm reposting that. It wasn't necessarily a bad thing.
yeah, well, but it has been used to minimize. Let's not kid ourselves.
Okay. All right. Well, I didn't realize that you were you had no interest in crystals whatsoever.
Well, I think they're pretty. I mean,
Okay.
I certainly think they're pretty.
Okay. All right. Hey, I didn't realize the huge gap between you guys. Yeah. She ate you up. Yeah, y'all were simping for her too at the time, being like she cooked. Anyway, who's that MILF in the blue shirt on the left? That's me. I'm the MILF. Okay. Holy bro, she knows where you live. What is this? Hasnain
3,
eating?
2, 1. America. Kamala. America. Trump. America. Trump. Dilaver out. Trump. America. Kamala. America. Trump. America. Trump. America. Kamala. Kamala. JD out.
I'm glad that they slow motion that. Like we couldn't have told. What the am I looking at? What is
Kamala.
this?
America. Trump. America. Kamala. Kamala.
Damn, bro,
Kaku
you jumped.
out. Kamala. MJ out. America.
Bro, swat the
Trump.
flies off the pizza, bro.
America. Kamala. Kamala. America. Trump. America. America.
I believe in him. The one in the front. I believe in him. Like I feel like he's locked in, dude.
Kamala.
Don't disappoint me. Oh, he's done.
Biggie out. Kamala. Hasnan out. Muzammil winner.
No, yo, you better share that pizza with the yellow shirt kid. Okay, you better. These guys have correctly predicted the presidential race for the past 16 elections. Yeah, Alan Lichtman could never. Okay, this is the real 13 keys. That's the real 13 keys. 13 slices in that pizza. Yeah, people don't actually know this, but that's the Electoral College. Oh,